Well, this would be a historic mistake. This is an agreement that was hammered out over years of negotiation. It's a strong agreement. The only countries not in it right now are Nicaragua and Syria. For the US to leave and the president to be the only president in the world who doesn't believe in climate change, the only climate denier, that would be a tragic mistake. Well, this is just the way things seem to work in Washington these days. Leaks and rumors and infighting in the White House is what comes out, and you don't know what's going to happen until it happens. Right now, all signs indicate that the president intends to leave the Paris Agreement. When he was in Europe, he heard from the Pope, he heard from world leaders, he heard from business CEOs. Everyone is telling him to stay in. The only voices that are saying pull out are a handful of coal companies and right now the head of the US Environmental Protection Agency, which is an incredible irony.
Well, whether he pulls out or undermines the Paris Agreement, it's bad. American leadership is very much tied up with serious efforts to combat climate change. When President Obama and President Xi came together in their historic agreement, that led the way to Paris, and Paris brought together almost all the countries of the world. For Trump now to go AWOL is a tragedy. It's certainly not well thought out, and I don't think it will last very long. This is a deviation that will be corrected sooner or later, and I hope the sooner the better. We're not alone. We're with China. We're with the European Union. We're with Canada. We're with Mexico. We're with the 170 plus states and provinces. So the market, if you want to sell cars, you got to sell them in China. You got to sell them in California. So you're going to have to follow the clean air standards. And so Mr. Trump is not only up against California, he's up against the rest of the world, not to mention science itself. And it's very obvious who's going to win.